Okay, let's forget the textbook for a minute. In this explainer, you're not just going to learn about cloud security, you are going to live it. We're putting you right in the driver's seat to show you how to build a defense stack that's not just strong, but actually smart. So, let's dive in. So, picture this. Right now, you are a cloud security analyst intern at a pretty big SaaS company. You've been learning the ropes for a couple of weeks, and honestly, you're ready for a real challenge. And boom, that challenge arrives today. It's day 11 of your internship. Your Security Operations Center lead, your SOC lead, has just handed you a critical mission. This right here, this is where your journey from intern to pro really begins. So what exactly is this high-stakes mission? Let's break down what's been assigned to you, because this is your chance to make a real, measurable impact. Okay, so your SOC lead wants you to design the entire defense stack. You'll be architecting the firewall and the intrusion detection systems, weaving in real-time threat intelligence, analyzing all the results, and then wrapping it all up in a final blueprint. No pressure, right? Now, you can't tackle a mission this big without the right tools, so we're going to equip you with what we call the fundamental cloud defense triad. If you can master these three, you'll have everything you need. First up, cloud firewalls. And I want you to forget that old idea of a single, static wall around a castle. In the cloud, your perimeter has to be dynamic. It has to move and adapt right alongside your applications, your virtual machines, and your APIs, filtering traffic right where it matters most. Next up is your Vigilant Security Guard, the Intrusion Detection and Prevention System, or IDS. Think of this as the system that is always watching, constantly analyzing traffic for known attack patterns, weird behavior, or any sign of malware. It's your eyes and ears on the network 24/7. And here is the absolute game changer, threat intelligence. Now, this isn't just another tool. This is the brain of your entire operation. It's feeding you real-time data on active threats, attacker methods, and malicious IPs. And it turns your defense from just being reactive into being truly predictive. And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? I mean, reacting to an attack after it happens is one thing, but predicting it and blocking it before it ever even gets a foothold, that is the power of integrating threat intelligence. It's the difference between cleaning up a huge mess and preventing that mess in the first place. All right, your toolkit is assembled. Now it's time to get hands-on and actually execute this mission. Let's work through exactly how you're going to knock out each of the 4 tasks your SOC lead gave you. Your very first deliverable is to design the rule set for your cloud firewall. You are essentially the traffic cop for the entire network, deciding what's allowed in, what gets blocked, and who gets to talk to who. Now, this is where your work becomes really tangible. You're creating a policy table, just like this one. So take a look at Rule FW04. See? It's not just blocking a single IP address, it's set to drop traffic from a whole list of known malicious IPs. And where does that list come from? It's fed directly from your threat intelligence. You've just automated a proactive defense. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, with your firewall in place, your IDS is going to start generating alerts. A lot of them. Your second task is to put on your detective hat. You've got to analyze these alerts, figure out what's just noise and what's a real threat, and then decide on the right response. So here's your analysis report. You see the usual stuff, right? Port scanning, a few brute force attempts, but then alert A003 hits, suspicious binary, with a severity of critical. Your response action has to be decisive. Quarantine instance. You're not just logging this, you're immediately isolating that threat to stop it from spreading anywhere else. So you might be wondering, does this intern work actually matter in the real world? Absolutely. A real SaaS firm did exactly this. They integrated AWS Guard Duty, their cloud IDS, with threat intelligence feeds specifically to combat the flood of brute force attacks they were seeing. And the result? A staggering 90% reduction in intrusion alerts within 1 week. So you see, this isn't just some theoretical exercise. It has a massive, measurable impact on a company's real security posture. And now for the final steps. Your last 2 tasks are really about bringing everything together. You're going to map out how all these systems connect and then write that final blueprint, a professional report that details your architecture, your findings, and your strategic recommendations. Okay, let's put it all together. You see, each task you completed wasn't in a silo. They were all building blocks for one cohesive, powerful defense architecture. You can see the flow here, right? Your smart firewall rules let the IDS monitor the right kind of traffic. Your IDS analysis got supercharged by the threat intelligence, and all of it culminates in your final professional blueprint, a complete, documented threat defense strategy. So, what's the big takeaway from all this? Why did this Day 11 mission matter so much for your career? Let's talk about the payoff, because it's huge. You didn't just complete a task. You basically unlocked an achievement. You are now a cloud threat defense engineer. And look at these skills you gained. Cloud firewall, IDS/IPS, threat intelligence, SIM integration. These are not just buzzwords. These are the exact skills that companies are desperate for in roles like cloud security analyst and SOC engineer. You've just built a portfolio piece that proves you can do the real work. And that leaves us with one final big question to think about. After seeing the power of this proactive approach, where should we focus our energy? On building faster reactions to attacks that get through, or on building a truly predictive defense that stops them before they even launch? The entire future of cloud security really hinges on that answer.